Morning for me when they open. They're not open.
Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, in the sailor's delight. I was leaving. It was too hard to say goodbye. Heading out for the season. I gotta take care of mine. Red sky this morning, take warning. There's no red sky tonight, no sailor's delight.
Didn't even say he was leaving. We had one more night. He took off in the darkness. Couldn't wait for the daylight. There's a red sky this morning. Did my sailor take warning? There's no red sky.
Watching this red sky at night, in the sailor's delight. In the sailor's delight. In the sailor's delight. It's a red sky in the morning. Did the sailors take warning? And watching the red sky at night. It's a red sky this morning. My sailor take warning. And watching this red sky tonight. It's a sailor's delight. It's a sailor's delight. It's a sailor's delight.
grandfather talking about 1965. Wasn't much around to keep my family alive. He'd be out there singing, and they all did the jive. Like no one else watching, they laughed till they cried. Then the wharf, still in darkness, comes a man from quiet cove, in their worsted socks and sweaters, and their simple fishing clothes. Crank her over, time is wasting. I can see the break of day. No one sails the North Atlantic like the boys around the bay. Cutting all that winter to build a boat just made of wood, hoping that the weather for the coming summer's good. Grandma in her apron, perhaps she'd have a chew. The records came from Nashville, the old mixed with the new. Then the wharf, still in darkness, comes a man from quiet cove, in their worsted socks and sweaters, and their simple fishing clothes. Crank her over, time is wasting. I can see the break of day. No one sails the North Atlantic like the boys around the bay. Heading for the grounds, trawl is full of gale. Some are rowing for the bait, boys, it's good to see. Northeast wind to freeze you when you're steaming out to bite. Daylight comes so quickly when you lay your head at night. First thing in the morning, spread tough fish on the flake. Mostly just the big stuff, lots of fish to make. 1960 Chevy, she was sitting close to me. Wasn't always easy, but living life was free. Then the wharf, still in darkness, comes a man from quiet cove, in their worsted socks and sweaters, and their simple fishing clothes. Crank her over, time is wasting. I can see the break of day. No one sails the North Atlantic like the boys around the bay. No one sails the North Atlantic like the boys around the bay. When she leaves Safe Harbor, headed for the fishing grounds, unknown waters again. On your way, goodbye to the friends on shore, steaming with the northern wind. The waves they roll and the wind's picking up, and the night is coming on fast. She turns her back to the island shore, to the high waves she met last. And it's whoa, 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 and up she rises, water rolls off of her deck. She rises, guarded through the sea by her Captain Jack. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And up she rises, she's headed straight into the wind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And up she rises, goes back down and she rises again. In the morning the winds are calm and the water they glisten with the rising sun. The captain says all men on deck, there's a day's work to be done. We climb the rail, hit the deck, reach the fishing grounds at last. We work the day and hear the captain say, there's a windstorm coming up fast. a 10-foot swell, she's a cutting through the mighty sea. And the sound of a song is heard from below, the men you can hear them sing. And it's oh, 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 up she rises, water rolls off of her deck. Oh, 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 and up she rises, guided through the sea by her Captain Jack. Oh, 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 up she rises, heading straight into the wind. Oh, 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 and up she rises, goes back down and she rises again. And up she rises, the water rolls off of her deck. And up she rises, guided through the sea by her Captain Jack. And up she rises, she's headed straight into the wind. And up she rises, she goes back down and she rises again.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Western Brook Pond, also known as our front office. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à l'étang de Western Brook, aussi connu comme notre bureau d'été. Peut-être à cause de ces reflets bleus jetés sur l'eau quand le soleil le frappe sur un certain angle. Pas besoin d'aller tout en bas, le capitaine va tourner le bateau en cercle pour s'en sortir, pour qu'on puisse tout avoir des bonnes photos. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we take our guys take their showers twice a week. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est 600 de 600 mètres au-dessus de nos têtes. Plus haut de fond accumulé au sommet. Tous les spectaculaires du parc, exhibés depuis le bord supérieur du plateau, une porte à l'eau plutôt particulière et nous vous assurons que nous ne sommes pas responsables du nom qu'elle porte. Elle s'appelle Pissing Mare Falls, c'est-à-dire la chute de la jument qui pisse.
Now folks, this is a map and compass route, and there is no marked trail in this area. And the route that these hikers are actually going to follow today goes right up through the valley, coming up over here on our right. Once they reach the top, they're going to go south across these mountains and come down up.
times we stand aside, let them take what's ours. Fishing's gone, waterfalls, lost it all. Foreign trawlers took so much away. Friends of mine leaving, I know I can't stay. I miss those ponies with the foam on the water. I miss the sunset with the sky so red. I miss the first night I kissed Jimmy's daughter, and the smell of her long, long hair. On this beautiful day, I look across the bay, I watch the seabirds fly. There's nothing in there but these old fishing nets, just rusting on the beam. I know I should leave this place that I love. I tell you now that there's a reason I can't miss those mornings with the foam on the water. It's sunsets with the sky so red. It's the first night I kissed Jimmy's daughter, and the smell of her long, long hair. It's those mornings with the foam on the water. It's sunsets with the sky so red. It's the first night I kissed Jimmy's daughter, and the smell of her long, long hair. Oh, the night lies heavy on the water, and the stars burn bright in the sky, and the souls of long forgotten sailors cry out for a bed warm and dry. Captain John never came home, he was lost one night on the sea, and he bid farewell as he went down to his friends and his family. He had lived his life with a good heart, he had lived his life with his hands, but his gallant ship no land. Come on, ye bold Newfoundlanders, who would brave the wild rage of Maine? I am sure.
Very much for coming to the show today. And this one's called I'm the Labrador. My mother's grandfather was a seafaring hand. He ran aboard from Trinity Bay, northeast Newfoundland. Up the coast to Labrador in the summer of the year. After each spring thaw, when the sea ice would break clear, he'd pass along the stories. The one truth I know he told was the feelings of the waves aloft, way down in the hole, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador. You guys better remember that one. I'll get you guys to sing it next time. Then my father's generation, my grandfather as well, he fished upon those seas in the common and the swell. From Cartwright to Black Tickle and further north to Maine, through the Twillingate to George River and then back home again. I've heard stories of men who died by salt on the ship. Wherever their souls landed, they still made one last trip. Where she rocks and she rolls all the way to the Labrador, where she rocks and she rolls all the way to the Labrador. Thanks for helping the tour, Father. Like that cold Labrador current runs down from the Arctic Sea, my family tradition has been passed on to me. I'm playing, I'm singing, seeing sights of fairy tales. I see the caribou, the polar bears, feel the misty gales. Well, here I am surrounded by folks who never far, neath the Aurora Borealis, guided by the great North Star. All hands are drawn to witness these wonders of the earth, and I live the dream I dreamt of when I'm sleeping in my berth. Where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador.
My mother's grandfather was a seafaring hand. He ran a boat from Trinity Bay, northeast Newfoundland, up the coast to the Labrador in the summer of the year. After each spring thaw, when the sea ice would break clear, he'd pass along the stories. One truth I know he told was the feelings of the waves aloft and way down in the hold, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador, where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador. Then my father's generation and my grandfather as well, he fished upon those seas in the calm and in the swells. From Cartwright to Black Tickle and further north to Nain, through the Twillingate to George River and then back home again. I've heard stories of men who died bodies salted on the ship. Wherever their souls landed, they still made one last trip. Where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador. Where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador. Runs down from the Arctic Sea. My family traditions have been passed on to me. I'm playing and I'm singing, seeing sights of fairy tales. I see the caribou, polar bears, feel the mist again. Well, here I am surrounded by folks from near and far, neath the aurora borealis, guided by the great North Star. All hands are drawn to witness these wonders of the earth, and I'll live the dream I dreamt of when I'm sleeping in my berth. Where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador. Where she rocks and she rolls all the way on the Labrador.
If you come back home to Newfoundland, put aside your city charm. Stop off at a fish plant in a place called Joe Bat's Arm. As you approach that busy scene, you'll see some fishermen. But most of all, you'll see the big long liners coming in. There's Gilbert and there's Stella, she's loaded down with skate. And Justin in the Endeavour, where Billy Burke is mate. With their hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. And the girls are all excited, the longliners are coming in. For the Joe Bat's Arm longliners, they're coming home tonight. As they steam up the harbor, you can see their masted light. With their hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. And the girls are all excited, the longliners are coming in. They'll be dancing at the motel until the early dawn. In the finest band and tilting club, they're swinging arm in arm. There's all those pretty island girls all serving up the beer. But tomorrow morning, all the boys must be back at the pier. For the Joe Bat's Arm longliners, they're coming home tonight. As they steam up the harbor, you can see their masted light. With their hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. and the girls are all excited. The longliners are coming in.
I've been thinking lately about the people I meet. The car wash on the corner, the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt, the shoes on my feet. I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgave us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. We'll whistle and go fishing out in heaven. I was in the army, I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I go to town, drink, I give the girls a pinch. I don't think they ever even notice me. So Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgave us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. We'll whistle and go fishing out in heaven. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on your dish. And when we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again, again. On the very first job I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees. They only gave me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgave us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. We'll whistle and go fishing out in heaven. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. We'll whistle and go fishing out in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing out in heaven.
Focusing by the sea peacefully, singing to the sunshine and the labrador sea, with flowers in my hair and songs to play. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Met a friend on Back Harbor Beach. We sat and watched the whales breach, swimming in the ocean and paddle all day. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Focusing by the sea peacefully, singing to the sunshine and the labrador tea, with flowers in my hair and songs to play. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. When I get to where I'm going, you know I'm gonna be alright. Stones on the mountain, stones on the other side. The sun sets across the sea of a green quilted country. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, mint, my darling. When I get to where I'm going, you know I'm gonna be alright. Stones on the mountain, stones on the other side. Stones on the mountain, stones on the other side. The solstice light, it shines on me in this wildflower garden, connected